Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Funny thing is we recorded this once already, but I was using the wrong mic. Lovely. Anyways, welcome back. So this is a video that's going to explain the collaboration project that I'm doing with this person beside me.
Yes.
His name is Cieric. So let's get on with it. So basically, we're joining together to make a mod. It's going to be a villages mod, and it's going to significantly improve the base villages that you find in Minecraft itself, and it's also going to add new villages for different types of biomes. So, where's my bitch? Cieric, open this door. Thank you. Don't close it in my face this time. So here we have our standard regular house. Now this is for the biome roofed woods, our roof forest, and that's a dark oak forest for those who don't know the biome names. But as you can see, it's a little basic, nothing too thing. I think I might actually redo this interior because I did better interior as I went.
Yeah.
But that's the other point. So we have our basic regular house. Then we have our variant of that. So not every house is going to be exactly the same. This variant was made by Cieric though. This little patio thing. He made that.
Yes, I thought it was good for looking out at the church.
Yeah.
We'll get to
Wow.
it anyway. It doesn't matter. We're gonna mention it later in the video
You're
anyways.
just like, oh. And now all the people that are not Catholic have left. We apologize to those people. No, we'll explain that later. So here we have
Yeah.
the forge. Slightly nicer upstairs because a forge person brings in more money. I think it's the only one that actually has a jukebox in it. I just realized that.
Yeah.
It's the
Don't
only thing with a
don't
jukebox.
jukeboxes cost diamonds?
Yes.
They have one diamond, but then
Hey, you
really,
can't be
like,
compressed it with most mods.
but let's be honest. When does anyone actually construct a jukebox and use it?
That is very insulting to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways, so there's three variations of the forge. Basically, just depends on the rarity of their drops and the damage of their anvil. So moving on, we have a small storage shack here with coal and wheat. I can't speak today, apparently, again. And then there's a bunch of chests where item spawns will be. The next thing is the church, which for this biome makes sense because of the main places that you're going to find a church. Um, Now I'm speaking not present day, because you can find just about any religion place just about anywhere in the world, but like kind of older times, like back closer to their origins. So it makes sense to have a church in the Roofed Woods biome. That's a rare spawn, and there's only going to be one per town though, and not to be specific to any kind of race or religion, there's going to be different types of religious things in different biomes that make sense. So in the desert biome, there's going to be a mosque, basically stuff like that. Just so we're not like racist or what's against religion, like or like I don't know. I guess
Ah,
you'd have to say it's specific to each religion, I guess. But
yeah.
basically, we don't want to say we're pro any
You
one
could probably
religion.
just use the word ignorant in general, I guess.
Yeah, I guess ignorance.
Prejudiced?
And we don't
Prejudice, there
also
you
want
go.
to be atheist because I'm atheist. And but user. Ah, he's getting a shout out.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that random voice you hear talking that you don't even know about. But yeah, no. He's kind of Catholic, I believe,
Yeah.
religious, or is it
Just Christian in general.
Christian? Yeah. So that stuff. So, anyways, moving on. After that disclaimer slash spiel, we have the large house, which is obviously a little bit more richer. You've got these nice big rose bushes on either side. We have a sink. We have a smokestack for the furnace, and then upstairs is a lot roomier. It's a 3-block ceiling instead of a 2-block ceiling. Double bed, nice carpet, the flowers, much nicer interior just in general.
Fancy.
It's fancy, fancy pants. The next building we have here is a small house, and this can also be used as a cottage, so it might just be randomly spawned by itself, possibly.
Maybe.
So that's just a small house. Then over here, we're moving on to the resource kind of theme buildings, and this one is a lumber mill. So as you can see over there, we have some tools. Over here, we have some storage and the kind of work area. Then down the center, we have the saw. I know this doesn't look like a blade, but shut up. Minecraft is limited at some point. Then you can also see these kind of things over here. And basically it's just to look like kind of a system that you can like hang ropes off to like lift the logs up and on. It's just kind of a detail thing. Yeah, that's about it. And then over here we have, I'm just going to get rid of everything in my inventory because it's slightly annoying me. We have stacks of logs that are bundled here by these rails. And then we have miscellaneous bits of wood over there. So next building we have is cold storage. It actually looks huge on the outside for what's inside.
Yeah.
Because I had to make it accurate, I had to put a wall of hay and then packed ice. So you end up getting this like really tiny thing. But in here is going to spawn things like, steak and, things that would go bad if not kept cold. I'm going to lock Cieric in
So it's
here.
gonna be worth it.
Because he locked me in there last time.
I do have to say, kind of the thick walls do actually make sense though for insulation wise.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I took it because I've seen an ice house before because there's an old kind of like one here in my city. It's like a heritage kind of thing. It's like an old one back when we used to have, those ice fridges way
Yeah.
back before both of us were born. But yeah, so I basically took inspiration from that and how those were set up. So in here is the stables, if you haven't already guessed. Yeah, horses will spawn in it, hopefully.
If I can get it working correctly and they don't suffocate every time I try and spawn them.
Because
Yeah.
they like to be glitchy.
Exactly. So that's like the second time user has spoken this time.
Woo.
Last time we didn't mention him at all.
I feel so loved.
Yeah, we never
Uh.
mentioned him, but he talked like once. Just that
3 times.
mysterious voice in the background.
Yeah. Well, now it's not so mysterious. Anyways, this is the inn, and it's as you can see here, we have the kind of bar and eating area for people who are just passing through, as well as tenants or guests at the inn. We have the bar here, so, the stools. Like, hit me up with another drink. Cieric, give me a drink.
No.
Fuck you, you're my bitch. Give me a drink. And then we have 2 rooms over here, and then we have the main staircase over here. So if we go up, we have this little kind of lounge area, and I just realized it's like the smoothest frame rate I've gotten all day. Why is there a pig?
It's
Why?
lounging. It's lounging in the lounge area.
Anyways, this is the most posh room for only the inn's finest guests. It's also the most expensive. Let's kill that pig. I got them eaten. Mwahaha. And then, of course, we have less posh rooms. So the rest of these are just, they're all basically the same. Some are more posh than others. This one's weird because it's like fancy. And I just realized there's no chest in here.
Don't
Oops.
ask me.
There we go. So now that's a posh room. But there's also less posh rooms, Alright, I couldn't put a hook there. Okay, so yeah, that's basically the inn. It's the largest building, actually, in this biome's set of buildings. But, whatever. There's a second variation of it as well. But the only real difference is the items that are going to spawn there is going to be rare. And it has 2 brewing stands. And the reason why this is a rare spawn is because to make a brewing stand, you need blaze rods. To make blaze rods, you need to go to the nether, and to go to the nether and get blaze rods, you have to fight blazes, which are a pain in the fucking ass to kill. You get my
And we don't
point.
want to ruin that fun.
Exactly, so it's gonna be a very rare spawn. Like 5% chance. I hear whispering in the background.
We can still hear you.
Oh, that didn't work.
What were you trying to say?
We should probably mention the rarity of these,
Oh.
since they're going to be so big and awesome.
Oh yeah, they're compared to normal villages, they're going to be a lot more rare, but at the same time, they're going to start appearing in every biome, so it's not going to be like the normal village code where it sets points everywhere, and if it's in the correct biome, it will spawn. But at the same time, these villages will appear a lot bigger. They will have a lot more resources,
Yeah, because
and
as you can see, the buildings are a lot bigger.
And they look a lot more awesome.
and
That's true as
also
well.
the villages will have a chance to be able to grow and maybe shrink depending on monsters and stuff like that come into play.
Yeah, something algorithm. Just
It,
have houses thing. It'll give you a reason to actually not burn down the houses. Plus,
It-
they just look so beautiful. You wouldn't want to burn down my buildings, would you?
Yeah.
maybe I'll incorporate forest fires, so buildings will just
'Kay.
randomly burn
If they
down,
burn down naturally, I'm okay with that.
like burn
But
down
but
to
if the player,
furnace left on.
oh, you know, fuck it. Now people are just gonna intentionally burn it down if they see this video.
Well,
So some
my
other
thing is I'd blame it on politics for the villages just randomly burning down.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Politics. Let's just take a sigh. For politics everywhere. Anyway, so here are some couple miscellaneous items like the design for the roads for the Rift Woods biome, the small well, and a larger well for larger kind of city areas. And this one has 4 wells along the outside with a pretty fountain. For the keen eye among you would have noticed this isn't water, and this is just because it's easier to just have it filled up with lapis, and then when it gets placed in the world, and then replace all the lapis with water so it doesn't update and you don't get a mess. So you still get
Yeah.
the pretty fountain. This is what Cieric taught me.
Well, at least that's the way that I know is easier.
Exactly. And then over there is a poor attempt at Cieric to make a village. Also an outhouse made by Cieric.
Yeah.
That I changed because it looked ugly. I fixed it.
Yeah, because if you notice through all of his house sets, none of them have a bathroom. You have to go shit out in the woods.
Well, it's not modern.
Doesn't mean they don't have a giant hole dug in the ground.
Yeah, but don't you know Minecraft is space for things? There's problems with space in Minecraft. Like the houses look built huge on the outside, but on the inside they're tiny. Because there's 2 layers of blocks for the walls so that they actually look decent looking. I guess I should
Yeah.
probably explain what I'm kind of sitting in now at this point. Oh, my chair
Yeah.
is really squeaky.
Those are the most fun kind, though.
That's true. Anyways, so over here we have the beginnings of the jungle biome buildings. These are concepts at the moment and we're trying to make them work. So basically the idea is everything is in trees and kind of these circular pod things like you might have seen in you know that movie, the Star
Avatar?
something movie, where
Wait.
those little fuzzy creatures swing from vines
I have no idea
and
what you're talking about.
attack robots. And there's light emitting sword things that are energy. You know the movies I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
I might. I just can't think of the name.
Apparently these two are dumbasses.
I don't watch movies.
I do. I'm just really bad with names.
Okay, I literally just explained like the entire plot of one of the movies.
I sit on my computer all day and browse images. I don't know what movies are even being released
Okay,
right
well
now.
at least the people. This is like an older movie set that you probably would have watched.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Okay, now, hello, we're not saying anything because we don't want to abuse copyright infringement. Hence, I didn't just say the name outright.
We'll just bleep him out.
Yeah. No one was saying anything while I said that, so we're good.
Anyways, everyone in the comments is gonna get that reference, and then you guys are just gonna be like, I have no fucking clue. I'll tell you after we stop recording, though.
Okay.
So you're not in mystery for too long. So, yeah, for all those that did get that reference, good job. For the 2 I'm listening to, good
Shut up.
idiots. Oh god. But anyways, so imagine a city like that, and that's basically what it's hopefully gonna be like. There
Yeah,
you go.
with my so far kind of bad bridge generation at large distances.
Yeah, it
It
only
looks
looks
really
weird
bad.
at large distances because it's like we'll do like this nice kind of thing like this, but then if you go any larger, it's literally just like a straight 45-degree angle.
That's literally what it is. That is the
That
type of code that I use for it.
exactly. So we're experimenting with fixing that curve
Yeah.
kind of problem there, but that's basically once that curve thing is fixed, this project will be a go. At least thing. I'm still gonna make all the buildings for it,
Yeah.
and then if they don't connect up, well then just
And guess the
sucks to
people are
be
screwed.
you.
Guess they have
You're
to
gonna
climb
have
every
to.
tree.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or make your own
Th-
bridge to it.
That or we'll
So
make a
yeah,
more simple bridge.
that's basically all that's here now. So the planned feature so far of the mod is going to be improving all the villages, adding new villages for different biomes that aren't currently in the game, making all the villages look nicer, because let's be honest, they look ugly. No offense, Mojang. And as well as there's possibly going to be revamps of the temples that spawn in the
Woo.
game. So you'll actually have a decent trap system instead of the really, really boring traps and really ineffective traps that are in the current ones.
And to put it simply, and for all those who have actually watched it this far, they're bud traps.
And if you know what a bud trap is, have fun.
You'll. Yeah, that's pretty much the only way you can explain that is have fun.
Anyways, thanks guys for watching. Cieric, come here. Come here. I'm on
Oh.
the ground now.
Oh,
Haha.
And I'm just way out
look
here away
here.
from you two, so I'll just.
Yeah, I know. We kind of
Yeah.
kicked him out so he wouldn't cause any trouble.
Yeah.
But
I was lighting
anyways,
up a lot of fireworks,
Yeah.
to put simply.
Yep. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like the video if you liked it, share it with your friends, just spread it around. Because that's how viral videos go, and that's how we become famous, and the mod gets out quicker. Cough, cough.
yes.
So we're probably going to be doing some more update videos, and later as we add more stuff to it, and when the actual generation is working. Hopefully that's soon, right, Cieric?
Hopefully.
Yeah,
I,
okay.
I,
That's
I
good.
have to go and completely learn how to do all that stuff. Shouldn't take me too long.
Oh, great. just look
So
at the
he'll
base
fix it
code.
soon.
Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe. There'll be a link to Cieric's channel. Well, Cieric and users, I guess they're a combined channel.
Yeah.
Kind of. Air quoting. So there'll be a link to that in the end screen, which is going to come up now. So bye!